Hello, fans, and welcome to tonight's edition of Hockey Talk. I'm Bob Crawford alongside Whale head coach Ken Gernander. And Kenny, first look at the Portland Pirates here tonight. And Portland's a club that, you look at the numbers, they've been pretty explosive so far.
Yeah, we know they're a formidable opponent, and given kind of that it's still fairly new in the season, and breaking down the games that we've played thus far, I think a lot of our focus will be on our team and correcting a few areas and then kind of accentuating what it is we do well.
And having said that, a very familiar face in net on the other side, more than likely anyway, in Chad Johnson.
Yeah, well, I mean, that'll make it interesting. We've faced a lot of former teammates already this season, and you hope it gives the guys a little bit extra incentive, and I guess it is what it is.
With a goaltender, a guy you knew so well over 3 seasons, you saw him in games, you saw him in practices, you saw him on tape. Is there, I know we won't ask you for any trade secrets, but do you try to pick out little things where you say to the guys that might not know him so well, here's what you try to do?
Yeah, I mean, we always pre-scout, and it's not like our whole team knows them intimately because we got a lot of new faces. And again, I think it goes back to we're looking more to create opportunities, and when the puck is on your stick, you got to act instinctively. We don't want to muddy the water, but there are certain tendencies, and we always pre-scout games.
You've been getting offense from some different sources over the last couple of games. Disappointing game in Bridgeport on Sunday that got away from you in the second and third periods. But before that, 2 goals from Michael Haley and then 2 goals from Christian Thomas the night before.
Yeah, well, they've been one of our more effective lines when you look at the line of with Haley and Thomas and Grant, and we split them up a little bit. But, it's nice to see Hales get rewarded because I think a lot of times he goes in there and creates things with his physical play, his willingness to throw checks, and I think the guys on the backside that follow him into the zone have kind of reaped the benefits up until now, and it was nice to see him throw a few return passes to Hales for goals.
And you got ahead in both of those games early, and it seemed like the MO prior to that often had been to fall behind and have to scratch and claw to get back, but a lot easier to play from ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, but, like the Bridgeport game there, you're ahead and you're playing with a lead. I think, you have to have a little bit better understanding of how to close games. I think we should have been a little bit more dangerous or explosive on that 5-minute major for one, and then, from that point on, we really didn't generate much offense. So you have to keep the foot on the pedal, and you can't be passive by any means, but it's got to be smart hockey, high percentage plays. Obviously, the penalties were an issue as well.
Kenny, thanks a lot as always for your thoughts, and best of luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Bob.
That's Whale head coach Ken Gernander. Enjoy tonight's game.